Boseko. This is Wakiso Resource Center. This is just next to the Wakiso district, and it's where the district leadership has organized the district budget conference. Of course, we are in the budget process as a country, and of course we're looking at the progress report for 2021-2022 as well as planning for 2022-2023. But with me is the district planner, Mr. Paddy Garabuzi, of course with the Minister for Finance, Bettina Nantege. They are going to let me know about how far have we gone as the district, what has been achieved, what is still lacking, and what are the priorities, what are they setting for the next coming financial year. Good morning to you, Mr. Garabuzi.
Good morning. How are you, NTV? I'm happy to be with you today here. I'm happy to inform you that God has done us good. So far, this is our meeting, budget consultation meeting for 2021, where we are still doing the budget strategy for 2022-2023. I'm happy to inform you that my invited guest, the chief guest, Honorable Haji Moses Chigongo, the vice chairman in NRM, is already in place. This is a blessing. I thank God that you have also NTV here. In brief, as Wakiso, we are going to tell the journey we have come from.
Maybe before you even give us the journey, what was the set target for Wakiso, and how much was budgeted for as Wakiso district?
For this current year, we have 82 billion, and we are planning for 90 billion for this forthcoming year, minus the off-budget. You are aware that there are a number of investments we get off-budget under Greater Kampala Metropolitan and Development Partners. But also let me inform you that this current financial year, government gave us a supplementary on the 82 billion of COVID funds, whereby we get extra 600 million. Part of it was for COVID emergency under health, 300 million, 323, and also 324 for district and local government, for means of local government.
And so far, how are we performing in this financial year before we even end it?
Yes, I mean, it's a challenge, but so far things are moving vis-a-vis the partial lockdown. We have done all what we have expected to do for the last financial year, and now we have started this financial year, which started the 1st July 2021, which is ending 30th June 2022.
And you are the district planner, Mr. Paddy Garabuzi. What are you planning for us as the residents of the district, which is just next to the capital, Kampala?
Yeah, it's a very good question. Now, normally, we don't plan it for people, but we give them a working environment. Our objective today is to meet the stakeholders. People have been complaining about National Water and Sewage Corporation. They are going to be here. Manufacturer Yuma is going to be here. We are going to have tourism, the hotel managers, and also the UMEME. People have been having challenges of UMEME deficit. Now, today's function is only dealing with stakeholders in service delivery.
Thank you so much, Mr. Paddy Garabuzi. I can let you now go and engage the chief guest, Alhaji Moses Chigongo, the vice chairman of NRM. And let me also turn to the Minister for Finance, who is also the vice chairman for Wakiso District, Honorable Bettina Nantege. Good morning. Welcome to NTV.
Good morning.
As the
NTV.
Okay, as the Minister for Finance, also the vice chairman of the district, you are the political vice head, political number 2. Emberas affect the conditions of the people in Wakiso. How are you looking at it, and how are you also what are the plans to uplift the standards of the people in Wakiso?
We would like to uplift the standard of the people if our stakeholders do fulfill what our Wakiso needs. For sure, if we can get our budget, if our budget can be fulfilled, then Wakiso will be at peace. First of all, there are a number of issues we would like to look at, more especially the roads of Wakiso, water, and on top of that, these are some key issues that we would like to consider. But because of the small budget that Wakiso gets, we are not able to fulfill our electorate's interests. So we would urge the government at least to make Wakiso district a city.
As the district, you also plan increasing revenue from the district. What are the areas, and maybe you as a district are also number 2, the top leader in number 2 in this district. What are you looking at maybe to increase the revenue from the area?
Actually, there's nothing much we can do because Wakiso district is basing on only 6 sub-counties, and particularly that's Wakiso sub-county, that is Momioka. It is one of the sub-counties that is sustaining Wakiso district. So for that case, actually, there's nothing much we can do to raise our revenue. The only way to go should be a city. That is a city, because Wakiso is a district which are with all everything that's around Wakiso indicates that it is already
So
a city in this.
Because you also have the airport, you have many areas that you even get revenue from, so you're demanding a city status.
There are so many unique features, of course, in Wakiso district, as you've stated. We are demanding for that. It is the only way to go. With the revenue collection, nothing much we can do, because we are being sustained with just those few sub-counties.
Thank you so much, Bettina Nantege, the Vice Chairman of the district Wakiso, and also Minister for Finance. Councillor, because these are the people who are elected by the people. The people on the ground, but really bo empereza yabwe ife abantu baweereza buzibuliruddawa bakola kinga ba councillors to make sure that yes, that the services we need, they advocate for them from the district. Mponye Ivan is a journalist but also a councillor of the district, representing which area?
Bukasa and Rukwanga.
And Rukwanga.
Yes.
You are a councillor.
Yes.
Just brief us the areas where you think that as a district you need to put more emphasis in giving us the services we demand.
Thank you, Mbide, and viewers of NTV. Of course, as a district and the people we represent, I believe if we emphasize development of infrastructure, it reduces jam and it reduces the cost of doing business in Wakiso. Secondly, if we improve services like health, to prioritize, because you can't imagine the whole sub-count of Wakiso having one health center, which is epicenter in Bukasa. And its location doesn't favor even other people. For example, from Musumbu, people from other areas like Naruvule can have difficulties in accessing health services, and yet the population is increasing. The last point I think we should emphasize is water, access to water. Though Wakiso we are close to Kampala, but many people don't have water. We find people like in Rukwanga stressed with water problem, meaning that if we invest more in water, we can even run projects that as a district we can have water to sell to the people for relatively low cost, because we have the water table is close, that we just need to dig some wells, we supply water in areas, and at the end of the day we'll be earning revenue from it. And I think the district should be looking at focusing on having some investments which can generate money, other than looking at soliciting getting money from the people as in other forms of revenues, as you know, that have been existing. And finally, I think as leaders we should emphasize and educate the population, one, on the importance of compliance on tax, and then we look at the efficiency of correction and the utilization. I think if we look at those two issues and we put them together, I believe the services will be improved. The problem we are having, especially in sub-counties, which was facilitated the district, is that the way the tax is collected is still local. It's still local. So it means there are many taxes which are collected, but they are not transmitted to the center.
That is something that you have advocate for as you legislate for the district. Thank you so much, Mponye Ivan. He is also, okay, I've worked with him in so many areas as a journalist. But let me now turn to Amina Naruja. Salaam alaikum, is also a councillor for workers.
I greet you all viewers and my electorate, the workers, with Maite Salam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Empereza, the services that we demand as the workers, but also the entire district. You are a councillor of the district. Where do you think that you as the councillors need to put much emphasis so that you give us the services we demand?
Services more likely in priorities of the district. We need to prioritize the roads. We work on the roads such that we reduce traffic. Secondly, we do agro-industrialization to employ more people. Workers get employment. Thirdly, our priorities are in health. And something I would recommend most, let us all go vaccinate, such that as the president advised us, let us all go vaccinate and the entire economy is open, and it helps us raise the revenue and income to every sphere of the life.
Thank you so much. Anything else?
I would recommend that the workers all there to vaccinate, as I've just said. We abide with the SOPs such that we work hard and earn what we are supposed to earn.
Thank you so much. Amina Naruja, the councillor representing the workers. Of course, also the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Ramadan Gobi, stressed it yesterday that, of course, if we open the night economy, a lot of money will be, of course, generated from there. And because he's now saying that if all the people get vaccinated, the night economy will be opened, and of course all the people will be able to enjoy whatever they want to enjoy. This is what is happening here at the Wakiso Resource Center. As I told you, the Wakiso district leadership is here trying to meet. They are already inside. Some of them have already arrived here, including the national vice chairman of NRM, Alhaji Moses Chigongo's inside here is also going to be observing and seeing whether the manifesto for NRM is being implemented, and the other partners for the district like GTZ, National Water, just like the district partner I told you, Pade Galabuzi, as well as those who offer other services are inside here trying to make sure that they plan for the district. Of course, the function is not yet in progress, but at least we know by 9:30 they will be able to begin whatever they're going to be planning for. Of course, they're going to be looking at the progress report for the financial year 2021-2022, as well as plan and prioritize the services for 2022-2023 financial year. This is what is happening here. Stephen Imbido and Pepe Swetchuga now have to hand you back to Romeo Busiko in the studios. But remember, more of what is happening here will be coming to you in the subsequent bulletins. That is NTV Akawungezi and NTV Tonight with the casters there. I have now to hand you back to studio.